Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back here at Ciocca Nissan of Quakertown in Quakertown, Pennsylvania to check out this 2024 Nissan Ariya Evolve Plus dual motor all-wheel drive battery electric vehicle. The color here is called Northern Lights, which is the exact same color. If you're familiar with Infinity's black opal color, that's what this is. They just call it Northern Lights over at the Nissan side. But we're going to check out this battery electric dual motor vehicle, the most expensive battery electric vehicle in the Ariya lineup, and also the most powerful. And you can let me know, if you're in the EV game, is this the one you would buy? So let's dig in. Front end of the Ariya, again with the Northern Lights paint. Sometimes it's black, sometimes it's green, sometimes it looks purple depending on the sun. Nice looking color, full spread of LED lighting, including the fog lamps, functional side air curtains, the big Nissan badge in the middle. Looking good. Love the way those turn signals look too. Looking cool. Now as we come around to our wheel and tire setup on this Ariya, we have a 19-inch machined aluminum alloy EV wheel, Nissan badge on the center cap. Now these wheels are wrapped in Dunlop Grand Trek PT21 all-season tires, 235 on the width of 55 series sidewall 19s. All four corners, all-wheel drive. Of course, you can save some money and go with a front motor, front-wheel drive configuration on the Ariya as well. But I'm loving the Northern Lights paint, just like I love Infinity's black opal paint. This looks beautiful. As we come in closer, we have our color match side view mirror with 360-degree view cameras, but no turn signals on the mirrors, which I think is a little bit odd. Color match front and rear door handle. Up top, roof spoiler coming off the top. Color matched roof, shark fin antenna, panoramic sunroof. The rear end of the Ariya, we do have that sloping roof coming off with that roof spoiler with the rear wiper down below on the glass. I don't think it needs, the way it's shaped, I don't think it needs a rear wiper. You guys let me know. Full spread of LED lighting in the back with the Nissan badge in the middle. Ariya on the left, Evolve Plus E-Force on the right. Looking good. Let me know what you guys think so far. We are under the hood of this 24 Ariya Evolve Plus dual motor EV. What are we looking at for a power plant? Well, we have an 87 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery pack, and that's 87 usable kilowatt hours per Nissan, mated to a 1-speed direct drive EV transmission. That's good for 389 horsepower, 442 pound-feet of torque, MPGEs 97 in the city, 86 on the highway, 92 combined. We're up on the right front fender of this Ariya at the charge port. And of course we have level 2 charging, DC fast charge. Like I mentioned, 87 kilowatt hour or 87 usable kilowatt hour lithium ion battery pack. Now on a full charge, you're going up to 272 miles. Now to get to that full charge, at a level 2 charger at home, you're looking at 14 hours. To get to a full charge at a DC fast charge, you're looking at about an hour and a half. The 10% to 80%, which will add about 190 miles, will take about 40 minutes. So you let me know what you think about those numbers. Before we get into the interior of this Ariya Evolve Plus dual motor, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, base MSRP is $48,190. This vehicle has a few options, which we'll show you when we go through the window sticker, and then we have to also add in destination and delivery of $1,390 for a total MSRP from the factory of $50,840. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we'll move in closer. We're going to go with a black soft touch up top, and then a light gray with light gray stitching. Nice two-tone, I like it. And then we're going to have a chrome door handle, 2 memory seat settings. Then we're going to have a nice soft armrest in the light gray, some gloss black on your switch gear, and then we are going to have power fold mirrors. There we go. Hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. In and out on this Ariya, so that's a nice touch. Now, we have 2 door sill plates. We have the Ariya and the E-Force door sill plate to welcome you to this dual motor EV. Footbox, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. Floor mats are in the rear of the car at this time. We're going to go full power with lumbar for the driver, full power without lumbar for the front passenger. Light gray leather, excuse me, not leather, light gray insert. It's very nice material, nice soft headrest. I'm going to say this is Nissan's version of their leatherette type material, but it looks really, really nice. Front door panel, same as the driver, except you're not getting memory seat settings. We do have the light gray again. We do have some copper in here on the trim, which looks really, really nice. We have a simulated wood, which looks really, really nice, and then a nice large glove box. We have Nissan's 12.3-inch infotainment system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. Now, as we wake it up, takes a little while, but then it starts moving better. This is TomTom action, which I'm not a fan of at all, but it's not half bad here in this Ariya. But it is a very glitchy software, which I do not like at all. Let me know what you think about the TomTom. You see, I see that right now in Subarus and in Nissans, and it's just not as good as the others. Now we have Sirius XM. We can manage our devices, Bluetooth our phone, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Wi-Fi hotspot apps. So they got you covered there. Nice and simple to move across. You got your charge point, quick link, all apps, your weather, connect the vehicle up with your smartphone, Amazon Alexa, so your energy usage graph over here. So really easy piece of cake. We'll go to our maps, and then we'll go to reverse, and we have a nice large backup camera with 360-degree views, much clearer than the gas-powered vehicles. So maybe they should move this camera into the Altima we just saw a little while ago. Back to park, no problem. And there you have it. So let me know what you guys think. And over here, you can engage your cameras. And we do have the the manual dimming for night and daytime. So I do like that. They carried that over. We do have our four-way hazards, a volume button right there. Seek for your music on this switch. And then we have our push button start. And then we have these that are blended in really nicely with this simulated wood, with our dual climate, defrost, and all that. So I really do like how that works. We have a floating center console. So with these buttons here, you can move it out or you can move it in. So if we move it back, that'll open up the underside of the console down here, where you have your USB-C, USB-A 12 volt, and there you have to slide your phone. And then we can move it back out again if we would like. So that's a very, very nice touch. I do like that. And then once it's all the way out, here is our gear shift that's going to take us through this one-speed direct drive. And then we do have two cup holders. Again, more of that nice simulated wood. And then our Nissan key fob right here. We have lock, unlock, pop the tailgate, panic button, nice and light. And then we can close it up and make it look really, really clean. And I just love these copper accents. They look really, really nice. And then here we have our drive modes. And then with this button here, we can open our secret compartment right underneath the dash, which is always cool. Just keep holding the button down, comes right up, nice area to store secret papers, and then boom, you hit the close button and back down it goes. Really, really nice. Then you have your E-step button right above that. So now our armrest, super soft, we open it up, wireless charging pad right there, and more area for storage. Nicely done. As we go back up to the bottom of this 12.3-inch screen, I did forget to mention you got some widgets down here, right? Where you got your charge port, got your home button down here, places if you want to see places to eat, you want to see coffee shops right there. So that's a nice little touch. And then if you see these icons down here, you got your heated seats right here, heated steering wheel. And then the heated seat right over here for the front passenger. So that's where they have that tucked over. Ariya steering wheel, lovely perforated material, looks good. Flat bottom to help you get in and out of the vehicle. Nissan badge on the horn button. On the left, you're going to have your music. You're going to have your source button and whatnot for your digital dash. On the right side, you're going to have your adaptive cruise, telephone voice command, safety suite controls. No problem. On our stalks, we're going to have our headlight controls, fog lamp controls, adaptive high beams, front and rear wiper on the right side, down further, you can brighten dim the dash. You have your steering assist right here. You have your head-up display on or off right here. Auto vehicle hold. Pop the tailgate, and we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. And then we have our fully digital dash. Looks good. Let's check out our drive modes. We have sport, we have standard, we have eco, and we have snow. So nicely done. I think with this dual motor, we'll go to sport today. So I think that's a nice touch. And then, obviously, if you need to see more information, right, you can go ahead and change up how you want your dash to look. You got a couple of different themes, which is nice. And then you can go through additional information that you may want to see when you're going down the road. So it's really a simple and easy system to use. And I like how everything looks. Overhead console right here is a spot for your shades, no problem. Your garage door programmables right up top. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. You have LED dome lighting if you want that to come on and off when you open and close the door. The button in the center with the picture of the car with the open door remains on and the orange light on. So when you open the door, lighting comes on. Close the door, your lighting will dim out. And then we have our controls for our roof. So the right button opens up your panoramic shade. It's a one-touch deal, and back it goes. Halfway, hit it a second time, it'll go back all the way. And then you can hit the glass button. Once the shade is completely open and stopped, then you can open the glass. Wind buffeter, glass opens. And then one touch back and the glass will close. Of course, you do have a tilt function. And then once the glass is completely closed, you can close your shade. One touch back as well, stops halfway. Second touch comes back all the way and closed. Rear view mirror, we have a standard squared off frameless rear view mirror with auto dim, but you also have the magic button. You hit that, and now you got your digital rear view mirror looking gorgeous. And then you have the controls for the digital rear view mirror underneath as far as height and zoom in or zoom out. Now we have our sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting in the back seat of this Ariya, I have the seat set for my driving position. Again, more dual door sill plates to welcome you to the vehicle. I do like that. And that Ariya one lights up at night, in case you don't know. Now, in we go. Nice flat roof, easy to get in for my head at 5'11". Nice amount of head space, knee room and shoulder space. We do have this fabric down the back with a seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. More of this wood trim. Now, this is faux wood, but boy, it looks and feels like real stuff. Really nice job there. We have 3-stage heated seats for both rear seat passengers, USB-C, USB-A, and a couple of heat and air vents. Really well done and well presented. Rear door panels, same as the front. No cost cutting at all. Same vibe, looks good. Back seats, nice light gray, looking good. But again, remember, with this color seat, be careful. It's going to show dirt very, very easily, but they're very soft, very comfortable. And then our center armrest, super soft, 2 cup holders. So it really is a nice, comfortable place to be in the back of this Ariya. Getting in the tailgate of your Ariya, you can pop it from the dash or from your key fob, or come to the back, and right underneath the Nissan name, there's a button. You hit it, beeps a couple of times. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down using this button. And now with the rear seats up, you're looking at 22.8 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of the Ariya. Now, we do have the Ariya all-season mats that the dealer has put in, and they're charging an extra $4. We do have some cubbies on either side for extra storage, and we do have some extra storage underneath as well. Sorry about that. There we go. Now, to get the rear seats down, we don't have any releases in the rear of the Ariya as far as that goes. So you're going to have to go around to each door and then hit the button and pull them forward on a 60-40 split. a little stiff. And now, with the rear seats down and that tonneau cover security parcel shelf out, 59.7 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Ariya. Ariya window sticker, we'll move on in. There you go, 24 Evolve Plus, dual motor. There are our standard equipment. Standard audio, exterior, options, total vehicle MSRP from the factory, fuel economy estimates, not rated by the federal government yet. This vehicle is made in Japan and shipped over here. There's the wheel locks and all-weather mats added by the dealer. Total vehicle asking price. Take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're out on the road in this 24 Ariya with the dual motor. First time we've seen the dual motor on the channel. Last year we did a couple of Ariyas, but they were both single front wheel drive models. So this is the first time I've driven the one with the more horsepower and more torque, 389, 442. So I'm expecting a much more sporty drive, much more exciting drive, but we'll see how it goes. Great visibility out of all the glass, no problem. I got my digital rear view mirror for an unobstructed view out back. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz in this Ariya for safety. LED lighting up front and out back for safety as well, no problem. Got the larger screen. I got my navigation, Sirius XM, heated seats, heated steering wheel, wireless charging. I'm all set. Now let's check out the brakes. No problem, stops on a dime. Now let's hit it. Oh yeah, and this thing moves a lot faster. No dead spot in the acceleration like there is with the front wheel drive Ariya, and it just takes the turns beautifully. The handling is right on the money, just responds immediately, and down the road you go, no problem at all. Piece of cake. And you know, you got the battery in here, the battery pack in here, so that's going to sit low in the vehicle, which is obviously going to lower the center of gravity, make the vehicle handle better, which I think is a good move. And it just stops really well. The steering is really tight, as you can see, and it's got a nice weight to it. It's not flimsy light. Nissan just making a really nice handling car right now, whether it's a gas car or whether it's an all-electric car like this Ariya. But it just feels really good. And you know what? 50 grand, 51 grand isn't cheap, but in EV market, it's not even close to what the average EV costs. The average EV in the United States is 66, 67 grand. This is 50, 51.
The voice prompted you.
Come down the road.
Go back. Please say or select a command.
Cancel.
Canceling voice recognition.
That's one thing that is a pain in the neck about this Ariya, is that you mention NISSAN once, and what happens? That thing comes on, and you might not even want it to come on. And that thing comes on. Crazy. So they need to make that less sensitive. But otherwise, that's the only thing that really drives me nuts. And that's true with the other Nissan vehicles with the updated infotainment. That voice command is really sensitive. Now we're going to turn around. Turning radius is 18.7, but these country roads without a shoulder, forget it. But look how nice this 360 is. Look how clear it is. Really well done. Now we're back. Going back down the other way. Piece of cake. Very quiet in here too. It's really well sound deadened, I would say. So when you're looking at an EV value, and we've driven quite a few EVs here on the channel, this one is really, really compelling if you're in that EV game. I mean, really compelling. And I mean, it just handles the turns beautifully, and you get a lot of get up and go with this dual motor or all-wheel drive Ariya. I mean, it really gets up and moves. Let's try that again. I'm gonna take another stop. I'm gonna try it one more time. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Floor it. And it just takes off. And we're flying down the road already. This thing has got serious power. And this isn't just like a quick car. This is fast. This is fast. This feels really fun to drive, really well put together. Again, it's all made in Japan, which means I don't believe it qualifies for tax credits in the United States. So you'll have to see what Nissan would be willing to do for you if you wanted to buy one of these. But if you're in the EV game and you're looking for an EV, I would put the Ariya dual motor Evolve Plus on your list to test drive and check out and decide for yourself. But I do want to thank Ciocca Nissan of Quakertown for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Nissan Ariya Evolve Plus dual motor all-wheel drive for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.